Oil, or the black gold, as the world loves to call it, does way more than just provide petrol for cars and jet fuel for airplanes. It has shaped our lives in more ways than one can imagine. We continue to drill in the most rugged terrains and deep waters in search for new oil fields. But hold on. Are we doing enough to get the most oil out of existing oil fields? What if you are told, after all the years of hard work, sweat, and investment that goes into bringing an oil field to production phase, we end up tapping about 1/3 of the total oil that is available? So what can we do to realize the full potential of the oil field? Well, there are 3 methods of harvesting oil: primary, secondary, and tertiary. While the primary and secondary methods recover about 15 to 40% of the oil, but an astonishing 60 to 85% of the oil remains untapped within the oil field. This is where the tertiary method, also known as enhanced oil recovery or EOR, comes in. EOR significantly boosts the amount of oil recovered depending upon the field properties and type of EOR method used. The entire EOR process is a challenging and technology-intensive process. The 3 main EOR methods used for oil extraction are thermal, gas, and chemical injection. One of the widely used methods is chemical injection, which involves mixing long-chained molecules called polymers or surfactants with water into the reservoir, making the water more viscous, thereby increasing oil flow. Let's take an example to understand this better. When we use soap and water to remove an oil stain from a cloth, soap mixes with water and extracts oil stains. Similarly, chemical mixed water acts as a cleanser and frees the trapped oil in the rocks, leading to more production. Enhanced oil recovery is one of the key technologies whose application will enable Cairn India to achieve and sustain higher production rates. The company identified the opportunity to implement EOR soon after it made the biggest oil discovery at Mangala, Rajasthan. After mapping the life cycle of the oil field and studying crude oil properties, Cairn India decided to implement chemical EOR technique at an early stage. This will help to maximize oil extraction. Based on the initial results from tests at Mangala, Bhagyam, and the Aishwarya oil fields in Rajasthan, an incremental recovery of 15% is expected from the application of chemical flooding. Hence, the ultimate recovery from these fields is estimated to reach almost 50%, which is equivalent to discovering a new oil field. We at Cairn India are constantly investing, improving, and innovating both technology and the process to ensure optimum utilization of energy resources. At Cairn, we fuel amazing.